Hello and welcome to today's video where I'm going to talk about herbalism and learning herbalism, and also I'm going to talk about my opinions in the witchcraft community of how we treat beginner witches. Because honestly, I don't really agree with many of the big creators of witchcraft in this community. I don't know why, but I have my own opinions. And I thought this is an appropriate place to express the opinions. Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm learning herbalism, or not just today, I'm actually learning herbalism, but I'm a complete beginner, and here is a little vlog where I'm doing stuff and learning things. And I thought while you see me doing my herbalism stuff, I would express my opinions about beginner witches and how we treat them. And yeah, I'm going to do things in this vlog which has to do with herbalism, but I'm mainly going to talk about my opinions. Well, first I want to admit that I agree that you need to have a foundation before you starting your journey with witchcraft. You need to know meditation or mind calming techniques. You need to know visualization. You need to know grounding and protection. I agree with that. You need to know those stuff before you do anything else. Yes, I agree with that, like I said, but what I don't agree with, and what I don't really understand, is why so many creators on especially YouTube almost scare beginner witches from starting the journey at all by saying that they need to practice for a certain amount of time, or that they need to be witches and do everything perfect with the foundation before they even start to write spells for themselves. And of course I want people to be protected and to be careful with what they do, but at the same time I don't think you can start too early with writing your own spells. It's one thing to take another practitioner's spells and use as they are without changing them for your own practice. That can be risky, but to writing your own spells with research and the correct correspondences, it's not more dangerous for a beginner than for an advanced practitioner if you have the foundations in place. And to have the foundations in place doesn't take that long. Not if you are dedicated to your practice and willing to learn. I'm just so sick and tired on some creators on YouTube that makes witchcraft seem more, I don't know, dangerous than it really is. I mean, well, yes, spells can backfire and spells can go wrong, but that is like everything else in life. I mean, if you learn to drive a car, that can go wrong too. And if you learn how to cook food, that can go wrong as well. You can forget to turn the oven off. And I mean, everything you do have an impact on the world. And magic is nothing more dangerous than every mundane thing you do. What I mean is, yes, you can do spells pretty much in the beginning and when you want, because trust me, you will feel when it's the time to start with spells. You will feel in your gut when it's time to start with spells. After you have practiced the foundations for long enough, you will feel that it's the right time. I did that. And when it's the right time, you should be careful and you should undertake protection. And you should be cautious of what you do, of course, like everything else in life. But please don't be scared to start, so you never start at all. And no, I'm not telling beginner witches to just jump off a cliff and do whatever. I'm telling you to be cautious. I'm telling you to undertake protection. But I'm also telling you to not be afraid to start your journey. You can start simple. You can start small. You can write simple spells, small spells. You don't have to make things too complex in the beginning. But that doesn't mean you must wait for a certain amount of time either. I'm myself a pretty advanced witch. I'm a green witch and a hedge witch, and I'm at least intermediate, but I would say I'm quite advanced. And my advice to a beginner is that you will need to listen to your heart, and you will need to listen to your intuition. So my advice for beginner witches is simply to feel when you are ready to do rituals and spells. Don't let other make you feel insecure, and don't let others tell you when to start, when to feel, when to start, because only you can feel when you are ready. And when you are ready, make sure to write your own spells instead of taking others, and don't change and not changing them. Make sure to write your own spells with what you have in your home and make it your own, because that's much better than just taking another person's spell. If you are interested in me making videos about how to write a spell and how to make your own rituals and how to do that, like a tutorial, then please let me know in the comments. I would actually like to do a video with general tips on how to make your own spells for beginners and for intermediate magical practitioners. And well, if that's of interest to you and would be helpful to you, then leave a comment and let me know. Here I'm actually writing stuff. I'm checking out my herbalism papers. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I see you in my next video. I think I'm done here. I don't have very much else to say. I see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.